Are you a real American, Jack? Oh, good God, this is gonna be funny as fuck to talk about. Did you? Okay, so first of all, context is key here. Context is key here. Do you know why Hulk Hogan has been so hated the last 10 years?
Because he's a racist.
It's not just that. Do you know other reasons to why?
Something to
So,
do with the guy in the White House, I guess.
let not just
Not just that. What else is
not
going on
just
here?
there let's leave the racism and political bullshit completely out of it. Hulk Hogan is responsible for two, partially responsible for two wrestling promotions shitting the bed: WCW and TNA. He also refuses to put anyone over that's not him. He would constantly lie about the dumbest of shit. I will send you a YouTube clip of Jim Cornette talking about the various lies of Hulk Hogan over the years, including saying, my personal fucking favorite, Elvis Presley was a huge Hulkamaniac when I first started the business. Elvis Presley died in the early 70s. Hulk Hogan didn't start wrestling until 1981. I might be wrong, but and there are multiple clips of Hogan just, being a piece of shit and whatever, but Hulk Hogan went from beloved in the 80s to all of a sudden being universally hated by wrestling fans. When the Ultimate Warrior is more beloved than Hulk Hogan, fuck, you got a problem. And Warrior was hated amongst the wrestling locker rooms, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah, we could make the easy punching bag like, oh, Hogan's a racist, and yeah, we're not condoning bullshit like that. We're not. No way. Love people. Jesus.
Exactly.
Even if they do piss you off from time to time. But what are you gonna do? You don't piss me off from time to time. You don't. I get along with you. Thank God for that.
Real.
Do I piss you off? Be honest,
No,
it's okay.
you don't.
Shocker. I find that very shocking, actually.
I get a little annoyed when you text me about something that I already know about, but that
Well,
happens
this
all
is
the time.
true. Some of
So
us don't have sources. I'm sorry, but what are you gonna do?
I don't have sources either. I just have people who I know people who have sources. Granted, I don't spread everything that I hear about.
Okay, regardless. But the crowd in Los Angeles, the second Hogan's music played, a firestorm of
Boo.
booze, a firestorm of nonsense, a firestorm of booing, and feces throwing. It was unbelievable. I couldn't help but laugh my ass off. And Jimmy Hart and his 80-year-old self, God bless him. God bless him. Even he was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah,
This
he
is
didn't like it.
bad.
He didn't like what he was seeing.
Oh, I love Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart's one of my favorites. But wow, he did not want to be there. You couldn't get Stone Cold? You're telling me you couldn't get Stone Cold in there?
They're
The
probably
place
waiting
would have
for.
lost their mind.
You know what's gonna would lose their mind is if he shows up at Saturday night's main event because that's in San Antonio.
Oh,
So when it's
good
in Texas,
God.
he probably would show up for that.
I think Hogan's probably going to show up, but Stone Cold would be in there. Stone Cold's got to be involved, or Shawn Michaels, either or.
Well, they
What do
got
you?
Shawn Michaels because NXT, but
Well, yeah, but wow, wow, that was bad. That was hilariously bad.